Kill number 74 of Spiritual Mages, and we pick up our first pair of Dragon Boots. And on our Hellhounds task, we managed to get 76 attack. So I guess I'll address this issue now, early in the episode, just like I addressed the issue last episode. I will be doing PVMing this episode, but for this moment, I need a Bandos item before I go camping for ecumenical keys, because the Bandos minions are spread all over the place and they do a lot of damage. So I'm looking for a Bandos item, most likely a leg slot, bracers, maybe even a helm slot. I don't care what it is, it just needs to be a Bandos item. So I'll be doing Slayer for hard clues, and since I'm not trying to power slay right now, if I get a clue from a task, I'm just going to leave the task and do the clue. So we can try and get the Bandos item, and when we get that, then we can get keys, and then we can go ahead and start doing stuff like Saradomin. I'm also training Slayer so I can get my attack up, so I hit more accurately, so I can also do things like Bandos and Zami. And I don't think I'm ready to try Armadillo yet. I could go hunt some black Chinchampas, but I just don't feel like I have the proper gear set up at the moment. So that's pretty much what's going to be happening. So these next few clips that you see will probably be clue scrolls. I'm not going to be doing the whole entire just finished with this task, getting a new task thing, because that part of the Iron Man grind is out of the way. So these next few clips will definitely be of me getting clues and getting the rewards until we get a Bandos item. Then it will be doing some God Wars. So that's what's going to be happening. Thanks for the patience, and we'll see what happens. Oh, these next few pictures are just rewards from clue scrolls and level ups. I didn't record them just because I was kind of relaxing and I didn't feel like recording at the time. Also because they're not that huge of accomplishments. A lot of them are just junk clues, and a lot of them are just common levels. I didn't really feel like recording all of my levels, especially because it was kind of like training attack. While doing Slayer, I was gaining attack experience really quickly, and I was leveling up a lot. I think I gained from 76 to 80 attack in about 4, maybe 5 hours. It was pretty quick, and I did a lot of clue scrolls during this time. As you can see here, a lot of the loot was pretty shit, but I also got 81 Slayer, and I'm starting to train defense now, which is this, and I'll cut into some PVM now. And we get our first Calphite Queen kill for the... No fucking way. Are you serious? Alright, so we just picked up our second Calphite kill for 3 Monkfish and 3 Runite Bars. I think I'm going to do 3 more kills, or until I run out of sharks, because the only way that I get sharks is through clue scrolls, and we're kind of running low on them, but it's not too bad, so I'll be back with another kill. Kill number 3 for a Super Combat Pot and Wines of Zamorak. Nice! Kill number 4 coming in for the Mithril Arrows and Super Anti-Poison. Kind of a really shit drop, but I'm going to do one more kill, so I'll be back with the end of that kill. And kill number 5 coming in for the Dragon Chain Body. Oh my god, that's nice. Alright, good way to kick off this episode. So I figured I would do a quick price check of the bank, since I just got a D-chain. It doesn't really add that much value to the bank, but I figured it was time to do one. So I repaired all my Barrows gear, and I went ahead and put everything into the bank, and I have about 181 mil total value on my bank, which I think is overall just amazing. In tab 1 here, I have about 40 mil alone. And then my ranging tab is about 22.4. I don't know how much this Slayer tab is. Wow. Oh yeah, because I have all the other Guthan's items in here. And then my herb tab is surprisingly worth 17.8 mil, which I think is amazing, because I don't think I have that many potions that are worth that much, but I guess all the seeds and everything adds up. And my skilling tab is worth 21 mil, mostly because of the mage logs and all the other drops that I got from wyverns. But I really wanted to see how much my clue tab was worth. It's worth about 7.9, almost 8 mil, which I think is pretty decent. Coming in with some sick clue loot of rune. Back to the task. Hopefully we can get another clue and get the Bandos item. We just got 81 Slayer during our Bloodvelds task. Just barely missing 88 hit points. Picking up 78 defense real quick on our Bloodvelds task. 74 fishing some monkfish. We got a Calphite task. I figured I would get some food so we can kill some Calphite queen because we're running low on sharks. So I'll be fishing a few more monkfish and then I'll be doing some Calphite queen. Just getting 75 cooking while just cooking some of the fish that I have in my bank. Just scooping up 76 cooking real quick, finishing up our swordfish. I think I have one more inventory left to cook. Alright, 77 cooking. We're just about done cooking our monkfish. We really haven't burned that many, so that's pretty great. I'll probably be back with some Calphite queen. And kill number 6 coming in for the super anti-poison and rune knives. We would have gotten a kill before this, but I got crashed, so that kind of sucks. But that is kill number 6, if I can get the chat filter on. So I'll be back with another kill. Kill number 7 of the Calphite queen for the uncut rubies and prayer potions. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'll take it. Kill number 8 for the red d'hide body and dark crabs. Pretty terrible loot, but it's whatever. I thought that the kill was going to revert there for a bit because that was like a 10-minute second phase. Pretty horrible, but managed to pick up the kill nonetheless, so I'll be back with another. And kill number 9 for the super anti-poison and magic logs. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, and I think this is kill number 10 for the red dragonite body and the dark crab drop. So we didn't use that much supplies that kill, so I might do another. And kill number 11 for the red d'hide body and sharks. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to go to 15 kills and then I'm going to stop and finish up the task over at regular Calphites in Neve's Cave, so I'll be back with another kill. Kill number 12 for the super restore and death runes. Alright. I didn't use that much supplies that kill, so I might actually just wait around for another kill. Kill number 13 for Wines of Zamorak, awesome, and some dark crabs. I'm really tempted to go for another kill, but I'm just gonna bank. Kill number 14 for the rune chain body and super combat potion. Alright, pretty good drop. We didn't take too much damage, so I think I'm just going to stick around for another kill. I'll be back with kill number 15, which will be our last kill of Calphite Queen for now. And kill number 15 for the rune chain body and Sarah Baru. Alright, so I think I'm just going to finish off my task at Neve's Cave Calphites instead of doing more Calphite Queen. We did 10 kills this task, pretty good. Didn't get anything phenomenal, but it wasn't too bad. We got some Wines of Zamorak, so definitely great. So hopefully I'll be back with the reward from a clue, so we'll see what happens. This loot is absolutely horrible. 79 defense, 1725 total level, and 105 combat. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, and we just reached 80 defense, so now we're going to start training attack. Hopefully get that to 85, and then we're going to switch over to defense to 85, and then train everything on controlled. So I'll be back with hopefully clue loot with a Bandos item in it. Just rinsing out the 81 attack. I didn't get the recording before this, but I did get a clue scroll which gave me a Saradomin page that we did not have. So now we have a completed prayer book, which is the Saradomin book. Of course, we have 3 Armadale pages, and we also have 3 Guthix pages, and I believe we have 3 Ancient pages now as well. I could be wrong, we might only have 2. But hopefully we can start finishing off a lot of these prayer books, especially with the Armadale and the Ancient one. So I'll be back hopefully with a good clue reward. So yeah, this should be the reward from the clue for the... I quit. Ooh, not a bad clue, but not exactly what I wanted. Saradomin chaps, pretty nice, another Saradomin item. So now we have the Zamorak coif, the Saradomin body, and Saradomin chaps, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Still hunting the Bandos item, so hopefully we can get it in our next clue. Just doing some Dagonoth Kings with my friend Leladork here, and he gets the Sears ring. Pretty cool. I'm trying to get a second Berserker ring right now. No real reason, just want a placeholder. So I'll be back if I get anything. Also, we're on a Slayer task of Dagonoths right now, so we might be able to pull through with the 82 Slayer. We're currently 5k XP away, so we'll see what happens. Alright, and we pick up a Dragon Axe from Rex. That's a placeholder Dragon Axe. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty early on into the task, only about 5 kills in right now, so hopefully we can get something else. But yeah, Dragon Axe, pretty nice. Just got 82 Slayer, finishing up our task of Dagonoths here at the Lighthouse Dagonoths instead of the Dagonoth Kings. We got about 23 kills that trip, so pretty nice. Didn't get anything after the Dragon Axe. Kind of shitty, but now we have a placeholder Dragon Axe, pretty cool. So hopefully we can get a clue that gives us a Bandos item from these. Otherwise, I will just be back with 82 attacks since we are 13k XP away from that. And 82 attack, 106 combat. 102 Dagonoths left, so we'll see if we can get a clue. Not the greatest of loot, an Armadale page 4, which I know for sure we already have, and a green dragon mask as well. Unfortunately, no Bandos items, so back to the Slayer task of Gargoyles. Hopefully we can get another clue, and I'll be back with the reward from another clue. Last step of the clue for the reward, and we get... pretty much figured it was going to be something like this. Unfortunately, no Bandos items, so now to the task of Hellhounds. Let's see how many hard clues we can get. I just got a piece of fucking Third Age. Holy fucking shit. So I figured I would put some highlight into the last clip. And as you can see, I logged into RuneScape and joined the Apex clan chat, obviously, by default. And I was starting my Hellhounds task, and there was someone else here, so I was talking with them, and I gave Jagex a little message, and I said, "Dear Jagex, 1 in every 10 players picks up and completes clues you give them. I am one of those 1 in 10. For the past few tasks, you have been very ungregarious with your clues. I am not asking for Third Age, or even something great. All I ask for is a Bandos item, whether it be chaps, bracers, coif, body, or even the ruined Bandos trimmed armor." That's pretty much what I asked them. So, a few kills in, I ended up getting a clue. I even said it in chat, clue, :D, and I go and do the clue. It's a 4-step hard clue. Wasn't expecting it to be loot, but it was loot, and it was Third Age. So, I really don't know where to go from here. It's going to make me sound really ungrateful when I say this, but I really didn't want Third Age, and I'm kind of unhappy that I got it. At the same time, I'm really excited that I got it, because its third age, and not only that, if I pulled up Zybez over here, it is the most expensive third age item that you can get out of a hard clue. The only items that are more expensive than that are the wand, longsword, bow, and cloak, which you can only obtain from elites. Sorry, voice is kind of hoarse right now. So I'm kind of upset that Jagex chooses to give me a really, really great item, but I can't get a Bandos item. And the reason why I need the Bandos item so much is so I can actually go into the God Wars dungeon in the wilderness and get ecumenical keys without having to camp on a wall and kill imps or camp in the Ceradomin section prey flicking. So pretty much where I stand in this position now is I'm going to continue doing Slayer, getting clues, doing them, and hoping that I get my Bandos item. Now, will I get my Bandos item soon? I'm not sure. And if I do, that'll be great. But I really need to look into terms of how long this episode is getting. I don't really want to make a very, very long episode. So I've been putting a lot of thought into this. I've done some decent PVM. I haven't done a lot. I did 15 Caliphate Queen kills and like 20 or so Dagonoth Rex kills. But obviously I only had the 2 clips from Dagonoth Kings where my friend Leela Dork got the Sears Ring and I got the Dragon Axe. So I really don't know where to stand on this point for the episode. I really want to do more PVM in it, but it's getting long. So I'm thinking about ending it soon, so don't be surprised if the next few clips are clues and maybe something else and then the episode's over. I'm really going to be trying to get this Bandos item. Obviously I could go get an ancient mace, but I really don't want to be killing stuff in the dungeon with an ancient mace, because that's kind of counterproductive. So stick with me on this. I know it's been a very, very long time that I've been saying I'm going to do God Wars. I'm going to do God Wars. Believe me, I really want to, but I want to be able to get ecumenical keys safely and efficiently. Safely meaning I don't want to have to be tanking tons of minions, and efficiently meaning I don't want to have to camp on the wall just killing like 2 imps. So I really hope you guys are enjoying the episode thus far. I know this has been a kind of longish explanation here. I'm obviously going to put an annotation at the beginning of this little clip here so you can skip over it, but like I said, I really hope you guys have been enjoying this episode, and hopefully it's not only this episode, hopefully it's just been the series in general, and I hope I get the Bandos items soon. So like I said, don't be surprised if these next few clips are just clues or something else and then the episode's over. I've put a lot of time into this, like 15 plus hours a day of grinding Slayer with melee. I'm going to be doing some more cannonball making, and unfortunately I really don't want to say this because this is really bad, but if I don't end up getting the Bandos item particularly soon, I'm talking within maybe the next few days, I'm fairly certain I'm just going to go ahead and cannon my way to 87 Slayer, get a Trident, start doing some Zulra, and maybe get some good drops, maybe a blowpipe, and then see what I can do with that. But until then, I really don't know what's going to happen. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode. That 83 attack, though. And here's the reward for the Rune and Firelighters. Not too bad. And another hard clue. Some Rune and some more Firelighters. Guess that's alright. And this should be reward for the... Okay. Rip. And here we have 72 prayer. A lot of the XP came from just doing Slayer with the Bone Crusher, but the past 2 days I've been doing my daily Actofuntus to get Acto tokens to refill the Bone Crusher. Obviously, 1 Acto tokens give 25 charges to the Bone Crusher, so that's pretty nice. It's about like 3.1k charges per day, so that's awesome. We don't unlock anything at 72, it's just a nice milestone. I figured I would make this clip because I think I'm just going to be ending the episode here. It's gone on for quite a while now, and if I can actually find my Acto tokens, I would like to start next episode with doing some blast furnace, getting some cannonballs made, and going for some Slayer XP. And hopefully we can also pick up the Bandos item. I think what I'm going to do is, because if I scroll up in my chat, I am on 78 hard clues finished. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 85, and if I don't get the Bandos item by then, I'm just going to go back to Slayer until 87. And I know you might be thinking, well, you've been at Slayer this whole entire time, so why don't you just continue doing what you're doing? The method that I want to do, because I need to get about 1.5 mil XP, which I've done the calculations multiple times. 1,000 steel bars roughly equals out to be 100k Slayer experience. So the way that I look at it, I need to do about 15k steel bars, which means I will be getting my mining up, and I will also be getting my smithing up quite a bit. So it's about 5 hours of blast 5 hours of blast furnace and about 30 hours of making cannonballs, which I really don't feel like doing all at once. So I decided what I was going to do is I'm going to collect my kingdom, and with the materials that I get from that, I'm going to work around and see how long it will take me to get approximately, I think, 7.5k coal, and then I'll just buy the iron ore from the shops. I'll have to world hop 75 times, but that's fine. And with that being finished, I'll just make those into steel bars and cannonball with that, and that should get me half the experience that I need. Obviously 750k experience should put me at 85 Slayer, which means that I can get Abyssal Demon tasks, which also means I can probably get a D-Spear or a Shield Left Half, since they are very common for dropping rare drop table items. So that is pretty much the plan. I'm sorry this part is just dragged on without me doing anything. I know XP waste and all that good stuff, but I think that's going to be my plan as of now. So I know earlier in the video we did a bank price check, and obviously it's pretty much skyrocketed since we got a piece of Third Age. I'm still kind of disappointed that we got it, but you know what, I can't go back and change it. It's whatever. It'll pretty much stay in my bank until I decide to fashionscape. And we also managed to pick up a Armadillo Page 4, another one of them, and an Armadillo D-High Top. So unfortunately, the RNGesus isn't completely on our side for a Bandos item, but Jagex loves giving us all the good shit. So, like I said, I'm going to be ending the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry I didn't get to do as much PVM as I wanted to. I really wanted to do God Wars, but the camp for a Bandos item is just too unreal. Like I said earlier, if you chose to skip through that very long sequence, I do not feel like getting the Ancient Mace and using that as a primary weapon to kill monsters down there, and I really wish I could have gotten a Bandos item. I ended up getting another Armadillo plate skirt, and I got 2 ancient plate bodies, and a Guthix Crozier, and more blessed D-hide, and a bunch of other good shit that normally I would be super happy about, but under these circumstances I'm just pissed about. So would have loved to do God Wars, really would have loved to do it, because my luck apparently is really good with PVM and just in general. Fortunately, I don't think that's going to happen until next episode, or until I get 87 Slayer, because at 87 Slayer I'm going to be taking a break from Slayer, and Bandos item or not, I will go to God Wars Dungeon, and if I have to kill spiritual mages for kill count, I'll do it. It's whatever. But like I said, I'm going to do 7 more clues, and that's going to be like, if I get a clue, I'll leave the task to do the clue. And if I don't get the Bandos item within that, then I'm just going to go back to the Slayer method that I did, where even if I got the clue like second kill of the task, I wouldn't leave. I would just finish up the task. And we're going to power slay to 87 Slayer. I'm not going to do the same method of slaying as I was doing, where I say, alright, let's grab a new task, yada yada. I'm just going to be recording levels, kind of like how this was, and clues as well. So I know this outro has been very long, and I'm sorry for that, but I would like to thank you guys for sticking with me through these 10 episodes. If you've been here from the beginning, or if you've just started watching recently, thanks for all the support, and thanks for the encouragement to keep making these episodes. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Once again, sorry I couldn't do as much PVM as I wanted to, but I'll see you guys next episode.